Hey guys, welcome back to video again. Well, to another video. This is part 2, technically supposed to be part 3. Reasoning to that is because I had literally just recorded the part 2, well, old part 2, video a good few minutes ago. I had just recorded it with no audio at all. Absolutely zero audio came through. Both microphone and game audio. Isn't that right, Jet? Yep, got my friend Jet here to be editing for me. So yeah, both me and him, I told him about it. Yes, yes, I know, really annoying. Anyways, so we're gonna be at where I left off with the last recording, which is somewhere, okay? I'll explain more once we're in the start of the game. And hopefully we don't have any issues.
This is the...
Okay, skip. Okay, I thought I'd be somewhere else. No, I'm not. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I redid the new... Aha, here we are. Yeah, the new, okay.
Good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay, so for some context here, the last recording, I went through the entirety of the new content as well as this, but we're gonna do it all over again. So I went through the new content part, and did the whole jump circle and all that. So that was all that, and then went through this again and such. But luckily, it's put us back to here, so we can go through the new content. I don't have to restart from where I was. Yay! Let's go see what narrator wants to do. How exciting is that, Jet? Eh? We get to see the actual new content all over again because of my mistakes. Hooray! Okay, let's move on. Okay, come on, narrator.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable.
Yes,
and
you
about
have.
how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
Yeah.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, alright, so it just takes you here. Okay. To explain a bit more further into the new content section.
See, isn't this far superior to a
narrator, shush.
minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Thank you, narrator. Okay, so to explain the new content, door, not the new sign. Okay, so here, Stanley Parable 2. That was a lot to say. Wouldn't you reckon, shit? Yeah, yep. Okay. Alright, okay, so remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'm out of breath with doing this, but we're gonna push through. Jet, can you say the stuff for me, please?
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
I do like the foreign though.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Okay, thank you, Jet, if you have said all of the stuff I needed to say, subscribe and all that. Thank you, Jet, if you have done that. Okay, Stanley Parable 2, let's go. There's all this, I'm not going to bother reading. There's a Google slide. Funny looking icon up there, but the different styles here. I'll say this is cool. That one's just like that. Nah, that one would be cool. Hey, look, it's on the laptop too. Oh, yeah, because it's projecting. Okay, adventure on, shall we?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Who took the red marker? Jet, did you take the red marker?
Concepts,
Jet,
Sure, the game
Jet,
will
was
sort
it
of
you?
naturally spring up around them.
They're
It'll
not
all
happy.
work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
First way to the show floor. Ooh, we have for fans. Yeah, what a red carpet fan introduction. Hey, Jet, insert a fan right now. Thank you. Thank you, fan. Hopefully I'm not giving you too much to do, Jet. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Stanley Parable 2.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
New features, shall we? Let's go to the button. That was actually the first thing I'm going to handle. The name button.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Alright.
So
What do you
with
reckon
that
it's
in
gonna
mind,
say?
My first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, okay, alright. Okay, it's going to say, Mikey.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have
Jim.
clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play
Okay.
as Jim to really simulate the
I
full
am
experience.
good with roleplays, so
Just play along.
I can
bet
roleplay a
you'll
Jim.
love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever
Jet, you
you
ready?
are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Okay.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim,
I'm Jim.
falling in love
I am
and
Jim.
being heartbroken as Jim.
Yes, I am
seizing
Jim.
all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you
Yes.
really, truly
Okay.
Jim?
Yes, I am Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Hey guys, we're Jim. Let's go. Let's go press the button, and our name is
Jim.
Yay!
Yes!
Woo!
See? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you!
I'm in.
The
I'm
button
in.
describes you. Do it again, do it again.
Okay.
Jim.
Ooh.
It hits
Oh,
even
we're
harder
Jim.
the second time. If
Let's go.
this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Big
Let's
button.
take a break from the Jim button. I'm
Yeah.
too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
That's really awesome. This Jim button. Now this is a mysterious
I could allow only
story.
people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
What do we go about doing next? How about we go this way? To the... whatever this is.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like
Yes.
balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
Now,
What would you go with?
my last playthrough, last video I did, I clicked this and I got that balloon, so let's press this one instead.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Yay!
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is. Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
And the jump circle. We have
You know,
0 jumps
let's
because
bring
I used it
the
all
jump
up in the
circle back
last
to
recording.
Stanley Parable 2 as well.
It was fun.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw
Yes.
the jump circle? Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Man. Oh yeah, the free achievement. Let's get ourselves a free
Something
achievement.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still
fine
fully
then.
broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world
Okay.
who have been uproariously demanding this feature. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
We can go back through here. Let's go collect ourselves our good old friend, the bucket. The reassuring bucket, to be exact. So we have a friend along the way.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Give me the
Stanley
bucket.
Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Yes.
You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Hey Jet, you want the bucket? Not too bad. I'm having it. Mine. I am the almighty powerful Stanley with the bucket. The bucket is mine. The bucket's all powerful, it's mine. It's mine.
And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just
give me out.
you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thank you.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Yes, I
All
do.
this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Let's go, open the door. Ooh, Stanley Parable 2, let's go.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
No, I don't think anyone
An
knows.
award if it isn't already.
Let's go do the Infinity Hole while we're here so we get that over and done with. Because I literally did this as well. The Infinity Hole. Where it's infinite. Yeah. Infinity Hole. Yes. Oh. Oh, I can't go for it. I thought I could. Oh.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Ooh. Up, down we go.
You see, isn't it wonderful?
Yes,
One
yes
of
it
my more
is.
ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
But there's a bottom to this.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of
Why not?
times. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
No.
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Hey, look.
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley.
Yeah.
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Yes, I
A
am.
normal person actually wants to fall infinitely.
Nope.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
No, you're a problem, narrator.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
Oh,
Why
well.
don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Okay.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Beam me up.
Great. Now,
No,
I'm
okay, no.
Oh, for heaven.
Yes, I'm gonna fall.
I was right. The problem is you.
No, it's you,
The
narrator.
problem is that you like holes too much.
Yeah, and I have my trusty bucket with me.
Would have said yes
Without the
to
bucket, I
Ingot.
wouldn't be
Goes on
Stanley.
till the end of time. Don't need
Hey,
to
look,
see it all,
here's
but
a
not you. Oh,
hole.
no. You have a weird sort of...
Huh.
Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this
Yes,
time?
yes it
I couldn't
did.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Okay.
Enough?
But,
Positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If
yes.
this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah, it is.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Stanley, I have no explanation.
Do you have any idea what's going on there?
Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely... How is this still appealing to you?
Yes, yes it is,
I
the
know
hole.
You're obsessed with holes, but at this depth...
Do you like holes? I hope you do.
Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Don't think I will. I'm gonna stay here. You know, this hole is really fun to be in.
Hole!
Yeah. I think... Do I have to get out? Do I really have to get out? Okay.
Is the teleport button not working?
No, it's not. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Nope, it's not working.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful...
Wait, no. Jet, you wanna roleplay as the narrator? Cause the narrator left me. You better not leave me too, Jet. So, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I got my friend Jet here editing the video, guys, so... Yeah, that's why I've been saying the same. Jet, can you check if I said that already? If I haven't, then I apologize on that. Jet? Narrator? The hole's taking me hostage. Anyone? Narrator? Is the Jet? Anyone there? The hole's taking me hostage. It's taking me down. I can't get up. I got no jumps. I can't climb. The infinity hole is sucking me whole. I have to change those. Whoa. Boom. Pow. It's Stanley. Stanley, guys. Whoa. My god, look at this. Check it out, it's Stanley. Woo! Yes, this is Stanley, guys. Oh, what the? Ooh. Ooh. Change the reality. Oh, puppies. Ooh. We're going deeper. Jet. We're going places. We're now upside down. Oh. 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 I like this one. Oh. Wait, what? Huh? Wait. Woo! Look at me, I'm a drawing. What? Huh?
Oh, good, you're awake.
Narrator, you're back.
It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
Aww.
I don't want to miss a single moment. So
That's sad.
how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them.
Wait.
I'll be back.
No, wait, no, narrator, no. Thank you. Anywho, so yeah. We are out of the hole.
Here we are.
We're back.
Try out some of the new features.
We haven't. Okay, so I haven't explored everything else from that point on. So let's go see what else there is then. Okay. I don't know. Let's go up this. Let's go up the stairs, eh? Let's go up these stairs. What's? Oh wait, but there's all of this too. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. And then okay, that's all that was. There's all of this. What the? The baby is all grown up. Oh no. That's dangerous. There's the merch store over there and all that, which seems interesting. Anywho, collectibles. There's Stanley collectibles to collect. By looks of things. Can you find them? Collect them all. Oh.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's
Really?
truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of
Wait,
them.
what? Why?
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Let's say I gotta find 5 more others. It's Stanley as a trophy, guys. And that's all. Okay, yeah, I've collected them all.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Have I? Settings will. Oh wait, hold on. There's some areas that I probably haven't. There's probably areas where I haven't been yet, actually. Oh wait, hold on. What's this? Oh no, exits out that way. There's one area where I haven't been. I am there. I need to go to Settings World Champion. That's like. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Let's go check that out, because that's one place I haven't been actually yet. Where haven't I been? Oh, maybe it's this way. Oh, yes, it is this way. I haven't been up this way yet. Okay, this is where I need to be. Settings? I don't know how to go about doing that. If someone knows how this works, legit, you know how that works, just say it, please. and I'll try another time. So okay, the only thing left to do is is to go to the exit. Really? Yeah, because I've done everything else. Oh, time to head to the exit. Up these stairs. I've done everything that I can. I have myself the bucket on.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted?
Yeah.
Ready to move on now?
Yes, I would like to move on. Stanley looks very mad here. New mug? Okay, let's go.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Alright then, narrator.
Okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
Hey, there's a jump circle.
Let me do a different arrangement.
Okay.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all.
A jump circle is the infinity hole as well.
I do very much enjoy creating games, so they don't add up to anything.
Oh wait, the bucket's here.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Yes, that's a good idea.
With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Yes.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Yes.
See if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's the Stanley Parable 2! Whoa! Check it out, look at this. Settings have changed. Color, there's things here. Yeah. Whoa, that's cool. The Stanley Parable 2, let's begin it. Let's go. Woo! Thank you, narrator. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, it's a Stanley Parable 2. There's so much cool things, even the picture's the same. Woo! Okay, let's go check it out. Look at our balloons.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so much more better. Look at it, it's the Stanley Parable 2.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes! I have the bucket with me. Yay! Let's go. Content store.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
This door. Yay! I was correct this time. I wasn't silly like last time.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Oh.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
Oh no.
You feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now.
Yes. Yes.
It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
Yes.
Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
But
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you...
I think I should leave this console. Wouldn't? I think you've been saying that, haven't you?
In an even partially
Yeah, I'll leave.
enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, let's go to the boss's office. Wait, isn't this door activated? Nope.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
There
Only
is.
the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Yay.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. Because the boss knows what the boss says, he goes, if the boss suffers losses, then the boss chooses. Okay. Let's move on. Actually, what if we just leave? No. That's not going to change the story, is it now, isn't it, Bucket? Let's go!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him.
Yay.
The bucket would. And
Anyway, it's a code.
the two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the bucket's desk.
It was right here.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes, it was.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
There's another one.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes.
Stanleys.
I like that. Another Stanlerine under your...
Let's go. Okay, anywho, to the elevator. Time to go down, like always. Let's go, Bucket. It's you and me together, Stanley Bucket. Yay! Jet, you think this bucket's a good bucket?
Plummeting towards
Yeah, I think so too.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I don't need no narrator. I got the bucket with me. I am myself the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Let's go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Let's go, Bucket. Let's go on an adventure, eh? This story is now Stanley and the bucket. Simple as that.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Oh, what? There was one
Everyone in the office
glitched.
was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never
Everyone's
seen
glitched.
anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently.
Yeah, see,
reassuring
down there, it's broken.
everything
What?
would be fine.
Anyway, let's continue.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Oh.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Oh no.
What kind
I don't think
of
about
things
that.
Does the bucket want to do or not want to do?
I don't think about that with the bucket.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Let's
No!
go.
He screamed into the bucket. He
No.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
The bucket's important to me.
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
The bucket's the most important thing about it. Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
Mind
They
control, I
high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this?
Oh well.
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh, what?
Birds.
Seagulls.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Seagull. Oh.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another,
Owls.
and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise
Penguins.
its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along?
There's no kiwi
Stanley
bird.
marveled
I'm
at the metal
disappointed.
genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
Wait, hold on,
living
can I
up through
just...
live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken,
Can I just walk
this
back?
one was surely the best. And Stanley
Okay.
was happy.
Yay, we got birds. Funny birds. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I need the
Stanley
bucket.
lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Let's go, bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to
No.
the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes, yes it is.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was
Yes.
this better than the meeting room?
Yes it is.
Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
No, can I just stay here? No? Okay. Let's go.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Let's head straight this time. I never went
Stanley
straight
closed
ahead.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Let's go.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Do not lie if
Cargo
you are
lift,
lying right now.
Go
Stop.
there.
Okay.
Go to the cargo lift.
Ooh, well, this is actually gonna... Whoa, okay, this is big. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty from, misuse of it. Penalty for jumping off. Okay.
Good,
What the-
said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It showed
Wait,
a
wait,
lot,
wait.
Of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose
There's a
not
thing
to
over
think
there.
about this obvious fact.
There's
He
a...
was firmly convinced that
There's
the bucket had
a,
spoken to him.
Stanley,
And he
what is it called
would do
again?
whatever the bucket asked.
Stanley, or Stanley, right there. And I missed that. But, oh, and I could... Ow! That annoys me.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Oh, hey, yeah, let's go into the dark room. That makes sense. Oh. Oh.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh. Hello, Stanley. Actually, you know what? Jet, you can be the bucket. Go on, Jet. Give me your best audio of the bucket.
Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press Q to take me to work with you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take you to work with me.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press G to take me back home with you.
Oh, okay. Alright, we'll go back home. Wait, couldn't I just walk out?
Home.
Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Nah.
To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Press Z to go back to work.
Okay, let's go back to work.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever try to do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press B for us to go back home.
Okay, alright, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to the home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This
Hey,
hunk of
my
mess.
bucket's my friend, alright, man?
Press Y to ignore anyone in your life except for me.
Okay, let's do that then.
I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Yo.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press M to go back home.
Oh, yeah. I know you're real.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable.
Yeah. The bucket's my friend. Right, Jet? Having fun role-playing as the bucket, Jet?
Press Z to relive the same day with me, over and over.
Okay, let's do that then.
Oh my god, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
Bucket, though.
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
I mean, it's my friend here, the
Press
bucket.
V to go home, to work, to home.
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket. Oh no. What's going on? I want to the bucket. Hear what the bucket has to say. Anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Yeah.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
Give it to me now.
Close your eyes.
Bucket, you there?
Go back to work, Stanley.
Okay, yes, okay. Oh, that was weird, okay. The bucket.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Let's go.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Let's go, Bucket, let's go on the journey, eh? Because we are best friends. Sorry, Jet, I got a new friend. We can find them. That's a good question. How can we find them? Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to see that very many questions. There are many more. There will be a reward for finding them. How can you tell your spell on what makes it vote? Who took these pictures of them? Good question, actually. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Red room. Who's employee 416? Okay, let's see here. Missing issues. A large room. Lots of boxes, yep. Stairs. Somewhere under stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. Is this some sort of game? There must be a point to this. Yes. Okay, I know where one of them is because I literally saw them. I literally saw it, so we need to...
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh wait, I realized I went the complete opposite direction. Oh, okay, let's go downstairs this time. Let's go downstairs. There we are.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness?
Stanleys.
A small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1. Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
It will. But I went in the complete opposite direction. Oh, let's go insane.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why
let's go.
Risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yes.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
The
bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Okay, yeah. That's
fine.
fine.
Stanley thought. Usually
I think I'm fine. I mean, I have the bucket with me. We're all good, ain't you?
Yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and
I'm hoping everyone's enjoying the video so far, so remember to leave a like and subscribe. I am tired.
Bucket, perhaps.
Yeah.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all
Wait, what?
wrong.
Wait, what?
Surely
Wait, no. Wait, where's the bucket?
Experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Wait, it was someone else's bucket.
He noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Not again. Not again.
Bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the
Wait, I'm not floating.
He heard it calling to him. Stanley, Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Where are you, bucket?
He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket. Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
I need the bucket. I need the bucket.
He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then
I need my bucket.
He rose dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Wait, what?
It was incredibly painful.
Wait, what?
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
No, wait, no. Am I the bucket? Am I?
The story of a woman named Mariella.
Uh-oh.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
No!
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
No!
Of course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving.
I know my bucket was taken away from me.
How everything is predetermined, and free will is an illusion, and it's all just a video game.
Wait, what?
It would all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
I know.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home.
Jet, did you take the bucket away from me?
The world can be, Mariella thought.
I swear if you did, Jet, you better not have.
But of course, she had no time.
I needed that bucket. The bucket was important to me. The bucket better be back where it is, Jet. You better place it back.
The bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. Backflipped all the way to work.
I'm sorry, what? She backflipped all the way to work? Okay, Jet, you better place my bucket back.
What could it mean?
Because I need them. Oh yes, you did. Bucket.
Warmth spread through Stanley's
Yes.
With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
I'm home. Okay, let's go
Touched the bucket tightly
TV
to his
off.
chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Let's go get that Stanley.
Calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes, yes it is.
And
It's
here
very
it
nice.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to
Okay.
the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
But like, okay, yes. Down here. Okay, let's go get a Stanley. There it
You're
is.
getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten
Uh,
all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon.
Figler and
you'll
Marines,
finish
what?
The first one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Okay, now what? Food event. Where do we end up? Oh. Where are we? Wait, what is this place? Where are we? There's so many cassette tapes. What? Wait, hold on. Where are we?
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
Ooh.
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket...
See, this man just enjoys the bucket a bit too much, like I do.
Everything feels so...
Jet, do you think this man's gone insane?
What do I do with this treasure?
Keep it.
I can monetize it.
Evidence 252.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
I mean,
This is my golden ticket.
is it
I
though?
have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
Probably already is.
Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get me. What's that? Who's there?
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what the? Okay. That got dark. That got strangely dark.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Jet, is this you? Jet, are you chasing me?
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
No. No one's following me, right?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his. This was not the correct way
Oh, well.
to the meeting room.
I need to go
Stanley had felt
down
the
that one
bucket
area.
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay, let's go about doing this
And
thing.
had the bucket
Let's
turned
see
out
if
to be
what that
correct?
one
Was
path
it
is.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
No,
Good.
no, I want to go to
Now
there.
ride the lift all the way to the top.
When it goes
Something
up,
up there I
I'm
need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Can I go this way? Nope, it requires keycard. Let's go exploring this way. Let's see if we can get the last Stanley from this. Danger everywhere. Okay. There's no danger this way. I'm sure of it. Okay. We're fine.
Stop! Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Oh, what?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
I don't know that.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I
Uh.
suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if
Okay.
not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Okay.
Please, step in here for a moment.
Alright. Let's go then. We need to figure out what is a bucket.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Jet, you ready? Jet, you ready for a
This
test?
should tell us everything we'll
I hope so
ever
you
need to
are.
know
Because
about
if you aren't, then
what
no,
is
well, too
or
bad.
is not a bucket.
What is a bucket?
Begin.
Let's go.
Is this a bucket?
Jet. What do you think? Because I think it is a bucket. What?
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh, okay, alright. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
2. Is this a bucket?
No, it's not.
Correct.
Hey.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Ah, very 3D in detail if it is. Ooh, this one's tricky.
Is this a bucket?
I think I might need to phone a friend for this one. Ooh. Don't think it is. Oh, what?
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Oh. I don't know that. Okay. Oh, okay.
Is this a bucket?
This is definitely a bucket. Oh.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor.
Oh.
It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
Oh, got it, yeah. Okay, what's next? Okay, now, this one
Is this
is...
a bucket?
This one is definitely a bucket.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Okay, Oh, no. No. That one's not a bucket. Okay.
Trick question.
Gotcha.
Both. Gotcha.
Oh, wait, it's both? Okay. Hey, so, like, when can I leave?
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. Should be around here somewhere.
Yes.
Okay. You and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something.
Okay.
Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Oh, it's nothing a bucket. No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
Good.
I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Jet, do you know what a bucket is?
A bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening
No.
to tear our relationship.
No.
I can't have that. I'm sorry.
No.
But I'm going to erase all buckets.
No.
from the
No.
game.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. 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 No, not the bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
Yes.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue.
That's good.
But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
That's a good idea.
You'll know that it's all a bucket. But if
The
you
entire
know
game is just a
anyone
bucket.
else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Okay. Okay, and I think I will leave it at there. So yeah, again, sorry about the issue. Last recording, no audio came through. Thank you, Jet, for editing this video for me. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. If you want a part 3, comment down below or leave a like. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. More videos should be coming out soon. So I'll see you all guys later. Goodbye.